you clicked on this video, that means you probably just got Gorilla Tag for either Christmas or your birthday. So in this video, I'm going to be teaching you the basics of Gorilla Tag, how to get better, and more. Let's get into it. The first thing you're gonna want to master is running. I can guess that you're probably running like this. But the thing is, you have to stay parallel to the ground and only use one hand at a time. For example, you're supposed to run like this. Stay very close to the ground so you get as much speed as possible. Now, the next thing you're probably going to want to learn is how to pinch climb. If you don't know what pinch climbing is, it's basically just this. As you can see, I did that pretty fast. So let me slow it down for you step by step. For step 1, you're going to want to grab the pole like this, almost like you're giving it a hug. Step 2 is you want to launch up. Step 3 is while you're at the height of your jump, you got to grab onto it again. Make sure to try challenging yourself by getting all the way to the top of the wall. But after you've mastered getting up there, you're probably set. Now, while you're over here, you might be wondering, why are there 2 walls and not just one? Well, that's because there's something called wall jumping. When you master wall jumping, you'll probably look like this. Here's how to wall jump. Step 1, get to the edge of a wall. Step 2, bounce diagonally off of it. Not just up, or you'll go like this, and not just right, or you'll go like this. Make sure to hit with the side of your hand. After that, just keep going and doing it left and right. But you're probably wondering how I did this earlier. That's a little more advanced, so try that when you're a bit better at the game. While you're running away from the lava monkeys, there's these things called jukes that you can do. They help you a lot with the game. Let me show you what they are and how you can do them. Jukes are basically, well, juking people. See, for example, one of the jukes you'll learn in this tutorial is this. That one's called the slide juke. And what this does is makes the lava monkeys think you're going straight, but you actually loop around in the slide. Let me show you how to do it. Step 1 is putting your arm through the side of the slide. Your arms don't have collision, which means anything can go right through them. Step 2 is running through it. Step 3 is just putting your hand on the slide and zipping over. Let me show you another popular juke. A lot of people like to do this. But let me show you how to do it. Step 1 is just running anywhere with open space. Step 2 is setting your hand on the floor. Step 3 is going in any direction you want. And that's it. You just learned a bunch of jukes. Now it's time for one of the hardest parts in the game, branching. Now branching is more complicated than it looks. So let's go through it slow and steady. Step 1 is getting on any platform in the air. Step 2 is finding a space with branches that you can stand on. Step 3 is just go wherever you want and try and stay on the branches. Branches are pretty hard to stay on, so it might take a couple tries, but eventually you'll get the hang of it. Now it's time for by far the hardest thing you can do in the game, which is wall running. Now the thing about wall running is everyone kind of does it their own way, but I'll just show you how I do it my way. Step 1 is to find a wall with any sort of crevice in it, like around here. Step 2 is getting up the wall. Now, let me show you how I do it personally. I start with one hand around like this, and then I bounce up and go to the other hand. It's hard to show you when I'm going slow, so you might not understand what I'm talking about. But I just keep doing it and going up. But that's not all to it. You actually have to stay on the wall instead of just going up. So let me show you how I do that. One of my favorite places to wall run are here. Now what you're supposed to do when you're wall running is keeping your hands up the same position you did when you were climbing up the wall. Then you kind of just hop up and then you're good. That's how you wall run. You know, while I'm in this map, you're probably wondering how to get into stump, so let me show you. You're supposed to go up this ramp, stop here, then turn around. You'll see a ramp like this. You're supposed to jump up onto it, and then you can finally make your way into stump. Now, forest isn't actually the only map you can play in. There's tons of more too, like canyons, caves, city, and a bunch more maps I didn't even mention. But some special maps have some features that other maps don't. For example, ropes, zip lines, and buying cosmetics. You're probably wondering, how do I use them? So I'm gonna teach you that. All you have to do to grab a rope is just use your grip button and grab it. Keep in mind that ropes have momentum, so you can swing to one another, but they might even hit the giant ropes on top of the map. For grabbing zip lines, you just use the same grip button that you grabbed for ropes. Whee! To buy a cosmetic, you just need to follow these steps. Select the cosmetic you like, equip it in the register, select this button and then this one. But if you can't buy the cosmetic you like, check this number and then this one. If the one near the register has less than the one you equipped, you don't have enough money, or shiny rocks as they call it. By the way, every day you get 100 shiny rocks, so use them wisely. We actually only have a couple things left to cover, so let's just quickly go over them. These are game modes. They change the way you play when you go into a lobby. This is Super Infection, this is Casual, this is Infection, and this is Freeze Tag. Super Infection is basically this mode, but with advantages like long arms and platforms that you can get by getting tech points. This is Casual, just chilling in any map. This is Infection, where you play an infection game, and this is Freeze Tag, where you play Freeze Tag. This is the elevator. Just click the buttons, go into the elevator, and choose your destination. These are entrances to the maps I've already shown you before. This one is canyons, and this one is caves. This is your wardrobe. You can change the color on the left, equip cosmetics in the middle, and change your outfit on the right, as well as spin the little stand. This is the computer. It might look overwhelming on the left, but trust me, it gets really simple. The room tab shows what room you're in, the players online, and the room you want to join. By the way, there's a keyboard right here that lets you join codes, change options, and more. This is the name tag. You can change your name here as well as view your current name. Here's where you can change your language and how fast you turn with the joysticks. All the rest of these are basically just settings, except for redeem. If you get Gorilla Tag merch in real life, chances are it'll come with something in-game. You can type in the code here to redeem it. Here are the credits, and last, here are the support. This is Virtual Stump. It can also be entered through the arcade. All you have to do is just put your face in the headset, watch the countdown, and boom, you're in the Virtual Stump. This is a version of Stump where people make custom maps, and you can play any of them there. Some notable ones are Escalation, Gorilla Games, and Monkey Magic. And yeah, that's basically all you need to know for Stump. Alright, I think this is where I'm going to end the video. I hope I taught you a bunch of new things. I just hope you become a better player over time, and I just hope this tutorial helped you. Peace out. Goodbye.